Hey guys, what's going on? So, this video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be approaching this a lot more delicately and a lot more personally for you guys in regards to what I want to talk about, what I want you guys to take away from this video ultimately, and everything else in between. So, hello, how are you guys doing? My name is Arnold, also known as MurderofBirds on the interwebs, and this video is in response to the ton of people who have been asking me to go through with this, to set this up, and for them to want to be able to help me even further than you guys already have. I cannot tell you guys how foreign it's been to get accustomed to all of the praise and love and kindness and just the fact of everything that's happened in the last few months regarding RWBY, regarding Rooster Teeth, regarding how I've put myself out there emotionally and how received it's been for me to just do nothing but be myself and embrace who I am and, you know, not stray from that. A lot of you guys, more than I ever thought, resonated really deeply with it, and to the point of wanting me to go as far as, you know, make this video. I've never had that before. I've never been one to be popular. I've never been one to have tons of people care about me or care about what I had to say. And that's the one thing that I care the most, is that you guys appreciate and like me enough to care to listen, or care to take time out of your day to watch a video, or to leave a comment, or to subscribe to my channel. Like, the reception in the aftermath has been incredible. I'm coming up on 10,000 subscribers, which is fucking insane. I never thought I'd get to this point as soon as it's happening. And it's kind of like swoop, like the Rooster Teeth and RWBY community just picked me up off my feet, you know what I mean? And they're taking me wherever the hell I want to go. That is something that I'll never forget. This feeling of people that really fucking care about you. People that want the best for you and want nothing but the best of, you know, your experiences and everything that I've been going through. It's so foreign. It's so fucking foreign, and it's literally to the point where I've even had to talk to people like my brother and my friends and be like, this is all happening really fast. This is all different to me. I don't know how to take this. I don't know how to handle it, and it's just growing, you know. But one of my friends told me, he said, you know, it's happening and you got to embrace it. You know what I mean? You have to be able to embrace it. You have to be able to understand that these people want what's best for you. You're developing a fan base. And that's the crazy thing about it. Like, I'm not egotistical. I don't have an ego to me. I don't think I'm the shit or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, there are people out there who are becoming fans of mine. And that's something that I have to wrap my head around and really harness and be able to understand and appreciate that for what it is. And that's why I'm making this video for you guys. The one thing, though, that I want to get into before I get into the topic at hand is you guys. And wanting you guys to take, if nothing else, because I know this is a pitch for my GoFundMe page. I understand that this is, you know, trying to relate to you guys the dream that I want to live, of being able to go to RTX for the first time and being able to meet you guys, and you guys being able to meet me, and being able to meet the people who make this show that I love, and being able to carry Monty's work. But I'm going to be real with you guys, as I've always been. I want you guys to take this away more than anything. I don't give a shit if you can or can't donate, because that, at the end of the day, isn't why I'm making this. I really want you guys to understand that I am no different from you, and I swear to fucking God, that is the God honest truth. I'm not different. I'm no different than you guys. I bleed red just like you. I love this show. I love RWBY just like you. I express myself just like you. I'm invested just like you. I love Rooster Teeth. Some of you guys probably love Rooster Teeth more than me, because you guys have been with them since the beginning, years before I even knew who they were, you know. And for the most part, I just feel like I landed in a lucky spot, you know what I mean? I feel like doing YouTube for 3 years and going through the different transitions and discovering RWBY and getting into it and being as attached as I am, I just was happy. I was just lucky enough to be spotted and be heard by someone, and the echo, and it just echoed, you know what I mean? It just was like a ripple effect. And I also want you guys to understand, and I want you guys to know that I'm aware of the position that I'm in. I'm aware of the publicity that I have. I'm aware of being in the public eye of RWBY and Rooster Teeth and those and the and the communities. And I don't want you guys to feel like I'm taking advantage of the situation, because I actually had to have a talk with a few people, my brother and some people in the community. I even had to message Barbara and explain to her, like, hey, a lot of people want me to do this. I don't know if this is going against, the fact that I do this for a hobby, I do this for fun, and there are people that want me to do this, but I don't want to be painted a certain way. I don't want to be painted as someone who's, taking advantage of his publicity or, using people. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I want you guys to take away more than anything, because that's not who I am. That's not who I want you guys to think I am, and that's not who I project myself out to be. I am a fan of a show that I love to death, that I'll support to the day I die, a show that Monty, left, to an amazing team. And that's the truth about it. You know what I mean? And that, like I said, I want you guys to take that away more than anything. With that all relayed, here's what I want to talk to you guys about. So like I mentioned, this video is at the request of a bunch of people in the community who have been wanting to help and support me through thick and thin, through everything that's happened so far, with RWBY and my channel as a whole, of wanting me to set up a GoFundMe page to help support the expenses and such, for me to be able to guarantee that I can go to RTX 2016 this year. I've relayed this in another video, but going to RTX in of itself is an experience amongst a cluster of experiences, and to me, first-time experiences are I cherish those a lot. And I have a 10K video that I'm going to be coming up on that I feel like you guys would really appreciate, and it's in regard to that as well. But there are a lot of things that I really am going to be able to take away from this if it ends up happening. Going to RTX is, amongst many things, an experience in of itself. I've never been to RTX before. I've never been to any convention. I've never traveled. I've never been in an airplane. I've never stayed at a hotel. All these different types of experiences. I've never been outside of New England, and I've never been to Texas. I feel like I'm deprived at this point, but being able to do this is incredible. And in my other video that I mentioned, I have already started saving up funds on my end for me to be able to go. So at the end of the day, the goal that I have from my GoFundMe isn't necessarily the end-all be-all, because I'm not worried about reaching the total amount. I'm more so hoping that this will be able to make a bridge gapper for me to, assess myself and assess, how much time I'll have between now and June to be able to say, okay, I can go, or okay, I can't go. I will leave a link in the description. I will leave a link in the comment and put an annotation somewhere for any of you guys regarding the GoFundMe page. The funds include anything from the RTX pass, a 4-day stay at a hotel, a round-trip ticket from Massachusetts to Texas, transportation, food, light accommodations, all that other stuff. And I wanted to... I have a 4-day stay at a hotel because I want to go a day early. I don't want to just go to RTX and just focus only on RTX and be like, RTX day 1, 2, 3, okay, I'm leaving. I want to be able to take in Texas. I want to be able to experience, the different culture. I want to be able to, go to different stores and eateries and be able to meet locals if they're there, and get souvenirs and be able to really experience the place, being in Austin for the first time ever. And amongst other things too, I want to be able to have extra funds in case certain things go wrong. So, like I mentioned, a lot of the weight will be on my end for me to be able to save up between now and then. And again, the GoFundMe is strictly for bridging the gap of being able to make it more of a possibility. Now, in regards to all of that, anything is appreciated if you guys are able to help donate. Don't feel bad if you can't. Really, seriously and honestly, don't feel bad if you guys can't donate. Watching my videos and giving me support and, embracing the love that you guys have shown me is enough already. If anything, if you guys can't, just sharing this video amongst the Rooster Teeth site, any of the various Facebook pages, is appreciated enough. But, there was also something that I wanted to do. I wanted to find a way to show my appreciation. Like, how am I going to be able to thank people who are donating to me? How am I going to be able to thank people who I actually meet at the event, who want to meet me, who are expecting to meet me, who are hoping to meet me, and who I'm hoping to meet as well? And a few people actually came up with really good idea that I didn't think of at the time, which is also something that I'm having in the works right now. They told me, they're like, hey, Murder, why don't you just vlog the event? You know, you can do it like a takeaway from it. Like, you'll get funds from people, and in return for that, for them helping you get to RTX, you can return the favor by vlogging your experience. Like, since it's a first time for everything, you know, I'm going to be experiencing going to an airport for the first time, getting on a plane, taking off, all of that awesome stuff, going to a hotel for the first time, being in Austin for the first time, going to an event for the first time. And that's a lot of awesome moments that I want to be able to have forever, you know, with pictures and with video of meeting people, of meeting people like Barbara and Miles and, you know, the RWBY team who are going to destroy me with hugs if I end up being able to go. But I feel like that's like the perfect way that I can show my appreciation. And a lot of people have done that in the you know, from what I've seen in the past, like people who take trips to like different countries, and people who you know, who go to like something like PAX. They'll do like day 1 at PAX, day 2 at PAX, day 3 at PAX. So I have kind of an idea. Maybe I'll do like a montage. I'll do like meetups and stuff like that with people who meet me. I'll have people featured in my videos, which is another thing that'd be awesome. And I actually have to save up for a camera and a phone too, or a phone, a camera or a phone, just so I'll be able to have some, like a good video, a good recorder of quality, and a phone also would help being in that, you know, situation, being all the way out there by myself. So those are the multiple things that I have planned. And again, like, I hope this pitch was good enough, because I kind of do feel a little off with doing it. It's the first time I've ever done something like this. But again, you guys have changed me, you know what I mean? You guys have made my life so much different from just interacting and really caring and being understanding is probably like the best way to put it, of just being understanding. Like, I remember mentioning this when I first started Volume 3. I wanted to do reactions and bring RWBY to my channel because that level of interaction was missing in my life. I didn't have that in my personal life, and I went to YouTube and it blew up. I got the reception I wanted. I got more than what I wanted, you know what I mean? I got more than anything I could have expected, and you guys are to thank for that. So again, thank you guys for everything. This is in turn for you guys who are willing and able to help support me going to RTX 2016 for the first time this year. Like I said, if you guys can't, don't feel bad. Really don't, because then you guys will make me feel bad that you guys feel bad. The least you guys can do, like I said, just keep supporting, you know, being able to, you know, share the video if you guys can with the various sites, spread the word, all that stuff. That's the best thing that I can ask for you guys. That's the only thing I ask of you. And until then, I really hope to see a lot of you guys at RTX. And I will make a follow-up video. I'll be making constant follow-up videos, letting you guys be in the know of everything that's happening over the next few weeks. I have some more content on my channel that is going to be coming. I made a video on that yesterday. You guys can check that out. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for everything. Like, really, like, honest and true, thank you guys so much. I couldn't ask for a better community. I couldn't ask for better fans. I couldn't ask for, you know, a better reception of everything that's happened. And you guys will always be in my thoughts, and I'll never forget this moment. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care.